Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew and welcome on back to Leo Gaming. Today we are starting a brand new series in Transport Fever. And if you want to know what the current status I should say, of the other series are, well, go ahead and go check out my website. Right now you should be seeing an overlay on screen that's basically showing you a brief overview. If you head over into the videos and streams tab, you can find any and all information as regarding to the channel, video upload schedule, and so on and so forth. You can see the current status of series, whether or not they are on hold, currently in production, or if the series has ended. There's only 2 series that I have produced over the past 3 months that I have determined to go ahead and end. But today we are not focusing on that. We are actually focusing on this series. Now, I want to go ahead and quickly explain to you guys what this series is going to entitle. Now, as my computer goes ahead and loads up the map, you guys can see just a few things. Yeah, this area is hitting quite close to home. This is the San Francisco Bay Area map. You should be seeing an overlay that is coming from Steam right now. And basically, I decided that I wanted to use this map for our third series. Our third actual series, not design series. Okay? So I wanted to use this map. Now, the only downside about using this map is that you're not able to go to scale. Okay? Such as in right here, and I'll just zoom in. This is Oakland, okay? The actual center point for Oakland is actually pretty spot on, but this is not a part of Oakland. This is actually known as a city of Alameda. It's actually the same city that I work in. Okay. Now there is 2 bridges that connect into San Francisco that go across the bay. Okay. There is the Oakland Bridge, which comes from this side of Oakland over to this island, which is known as, I believe it's known as, no, that's Treasure Island over there. I don't remember what this island is called. I'll most likely have something about it later. That, or I can just take a look right now. And also, I do want to go and let you guys know that these videos are going to be ranging from anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes in length. So they're going to be a bit shorter than usual. Oh yeah, it is Treasure Island. This island is Treasure Island. Then it connects over into San Francisco, right over in the heart near Embarcadero. Which Embarcadero is the street that runs all the way along the edge of the San Francisco Peninsula. But what will we be doing first in this episode? Well, we are starting in the year 1900. There's not a whole lot of transit that actually sparks up in this year, but there is still a bustling amount of cargo transit. Now, we do have quite a good amount of cargo within the area, such as we got a iron ore mine up here in Hayward, which it's connected to the Fremont steel mill. And then let's see, do we have a coal mine everywhere? We do have one up here near Half Moon Bay. And nothing else. Oh, come on. We do have one up here, but I don't want to ship it that far. Okay, well, let's see if we can go a little bit further. Well, we do have a oil well right here, and another one right here, but do we have... Okay, so there are a lot of towns on this map. Some of them are pretty small. Some of them are actually pretty decent size, such as in this town, Salinas. Okay, S-A-L-I-N-S, or I-N-A-S, my bad. This town should be about 3 times the size of it is in the game, because Salinas is like one of the more densely packed towns within the southern portion of the San Francisco Bay Area. And then, of course, we have Gilroy, Morgan Hill, San Jose. San Jose is pretty decent size, but it should be up north a little bit more. Fremont's a little bit too far down south, so it should be up more as well. But it's actually in a pretty good size. Well, actually, no, that's actually a pretty good area for Fremont. We got Palo Alto over here. That's perfectly fine. We should technically have Oh yeah, that's right. There is supposed to be actually another bridge that goes across like right here. If you are seeing my pointer right now, it is called the San Mateo Bridge. It connects San Mateo and the city of Hayward. And let's see. You guys can see that my town over here, which is Concord, California, is right up here. And oh, the map maker didn't put in the other town that's nearby where I live. The other town where I live, or nearby where I live, is called Martinez. It's actually like right over here. Okay. So, what are we gonna do? Well, I think a good place to start out is to create some form of transit line. So I think what we're gonna start off with is I'm gonna start off with a I'm going to start off with a point-to-point service, just to make it simple. Make it 160 actually, and then no extra curvature needed. Let's go and zoom on in. I am getting about around 10 frames a second. I'm not sure why. I shouldn't be getting this low of frames, so I'll figure that out for next episode. But this episode is what I want to focus on right now. Let's see here. There we go. There's one station down. We are not going to worry about the track yet, but we will go up to, I believe this is Hayward. Okay. In fact, I want to actually make this one 2 platforms because this one will be our crossing station. I believe that is Hayward. No, that's San Leandro, of course. And then we'll have one over in Oakland. But this one will be known as Alameda Point. That looks okay. I'll keep this one as 2 platforms, even though we're going to utilize only 1 for the meantime. So let's just go ahead and draw out our route here, connecting Oakland to San Leandro, then connecting it over to, I believe it's Fremont. And let's go with a iron plate bridge. Make it 75 miles per hour. Awesome. And let's just go ahead and take it all the way down here to, I believe, Fremont. And don't worry, these stations will be upgraded once when we get things set and go. Most likely we'll start upgrading this line by next episode or the episode after. So there's that. Let's go and get some signals in right now. Okay, don't forget. I definitely don't want to forget. Put you right there and put you right there. Awesome. Now I think for now we're going to put the depot down here in Fremont, or Hayward actually. So let's go back into the trains tab. And let's see here. Let's just go with the generic one. There we go. And let's go ahead and construct our trains. Okay, so since I do have mods enabled, I am actually getting both European and American based vehicles, but I'm going to go ahead and run American based vehicles, since of course this is American based map. So let's go ahead and run with moguls. 47 miles per hour. Awesome. And heck, let's go ahead and go with a clear story or 2. Okay. So it's basically around 2 million for just this vehicle. I'll go and duplicate that and set you on a new line. You will be starting in Hayward. Okay. You'll be heading up to San Leandro, then up to Oakland. And then you'll be making your way back to San Leandro and back to Hayward. So this will be called the EB1 for, and then go ahead and mark it as OAK slash HAY. Or no, HYW. Hayward, yeah. There we go. That is our line's name. Now, the reason I said EB1 is that this area, okay, this area down over here that consists of like Fremont, Pleasanton, Hayward, let me close that, San Leandro, Walnut Creek, Oakland, Berkeley, Richmond, and Concord. This area all consists of what's known as locally as the East Bay. They are known as different counties, such as in this county right here is Alameda County, that's including Pleasanton. And then this area up here is known as Contra Costa County. I think Richmond's a part of Contra Costa County as well. I think. No, right here is where like the border of the Contra Costa County is. And then up here is like Solano and Napa County. Okay, there's the city of Napa up there. Okay, then we have the San Francisco County, and then this one I believe is called the San Mateo County, I believe it is. I want to say it's the San Mateo County. Let me actually just check. Yeah, San Mateo County, because San Mateo is actually the capital of that county. And then we have the San Jose County, which could also be referred to as the Valley County, because it's right between like these mountains and these mountains, so it's known as the Valley County. And let's see here. Okay, so the vehicle is en route. Let's go ahead and get the other vehicle on the route as well. And let's see if we start to get some growth. So, why has there been no videos over the past, 2 to 3 some odd weeks? I do only have 2 reasons for you guys, and one is a legitimate reason, and one is kind of like a poor excuse of a reason. The first one, which is a poor excuse of a reason, is that I have been lacking creativity for making any videos. I only recently said to myself, I want to start making videos, I just don't know what yet. Okay, so there's that. And then I was like, okay, well, I have few projects that are currently going on. I have the City Skylines Mass Transit project. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with that? So I decided, heck, why not wait until I get a new graphics card, which will be a little while, and then I'll return back to that series. Okay, makes sense. And then the train simulator, creating the SF BART system. That one I had decided, okay, that one takes a lot of time as far as researching, planning, finding out like the entire length of each section of the line, like where the crossover sections are, and it's just tedious amounts of work. I travel on the BART almost every day going to work, and I still can't remember everything as far as like track mapping or even like train mapping throughout the whole entire line. So there's that, and frankly that's not too good of a reason in my opinion. But aside from that point, and then there is the Tokyo Recreation Project. That one's just becoming too tedious of a series, because what I'm basically doing is that I'm replicating each individual line, which I have no problem with. I haven't even started working on the actual Tokyo Metro network, and that's just excuse my language, but that's just a hellhole. And frankly, I believe that it's better off if I wait until I'm actually feeling confident within myself to actually work on that series. Not until I feel at the point where I need to work on this series. I don't think I need to work like that. So what I am going to work on is go ahead and work on this series for a little bit. And then when I feel confident enough, I'm going to start work on either the SF BART system or work on the Tokyo Recreation Project, which that one's going to be a little bit harder. And then there are 2 other series that I decided to end, which if you're checking out my website right now, or if you guys had noticed while I was doing the website overlay for you guys, then I had decided that I would be canceling 2 of my series, or in fact ending them, I should say. Those 2 series would happen to be the mod showcase videos that I had promised to start working on last month in November, but I've only released 2 mod showcase videos since then, or was it back in October when I started doing those? I'm not too sure. I'm not going to even bother about it now. But aside from that note, I do want to go and continue making videos. Okay, for now it's just going to be on Transport Fever and on this series, and I'm going to try and work my hardest at creating functional and profitable lines without making myself go bankrupt. Okay, so I've been waiting for about 6 months now. These guys haven't got into profit yet. Well, I kind of expected that, because frankly the only passengers are coming in from Oakland. Okay, I definitely need to build up the transit around the area, which Oakland's starting to build up by itself. Okay, which I might want to just build it up for it, or help build it up actually. So let's go and grab a bus station here. What was the second reason? Oh yeah, the second reason is if you had checked out my Twitter, or if you checked out the road trip vlog that I posted last week, then you will know that I was on vacation and had decided to go visit my mom and my sister in Omaha, Nebraska. So there's that. And why did they choose Omaha? Don't ask me, ask them. Okay, I'm not obliged to answer that question. So there's that. And let's see here. And I do apologize again for like the sloppy frame rate, but there's hardly anything that I can do about it at this time with me having almost no money. But I will be able to survive, fortunately. So there's that. And sorry about my throat if it seems like I'm talking a bit weirdly. I haven't really recorded in a little while, so I'm going to try and get back into the groove of things over the next couple of days, maybe next couple of weeks. Now, I do have a feeling that it will be a good idea to use this in certain areas. Let's use you like right here. Okay. Let's put you over there. Put you over there. Put you up there. Put you up there because you're going to be in central Oakland. Put you over here. I think that's pretty much okay. Put you actually right there as well. And then let's see here. Let's go from here to here. Come on, game. My game has not been liking me for the past couple of days, so I need to rework some mods or maybe even some configuration adjustments and find out why my computer is not liking Transport Fever, because prior to me recording again, my computer has been undergoing a few like optimization problems, so I'm trying to figure out what could go wrong. And as far as like excuse me, so this one will be East Bay, Oakland. Put RR next to it. Ring Road. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, what's going on with my throat? Don't know what. But yeah. There has been a lot of stuff that's been going on over the past couple of weeks that's been either forcing me to not make videos or telling my brain to say, hey, you're not going to be ready to make videos today. And my brain basically has to say, okay. No, Orion is not one that I... No. I think it's the Mac. Is it the Mac for the US that it's unlocked in 1900 or 1901? I'm not too sure. I think I'll go to 3 times speed for a moment. Just that way I can possibly fast forward a little bit. My computer is apparently not liking this recording. So I'm possibly going to end off the video just around here. I still gotta record those clips from the web browser. But yeah. How many vehicles should we put on here? We have 16 stops on the line, so I think 20 should do. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get that up and running. There's plenty of vehicles for now. I think one of the mods that I have installed are actually causing my game to run slower instead of making it run faster, because normally whenever I'm running the game with the amount of mods that I have on, it's giving me at about like 40 to 50 frames a second when I'm not recording. But when I am recording, it's somewhere around, it should be somewhere around 20 to 25 frames a second. But right now it's giving me about roughly 9 frames, almost 8 frames a second. So I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, I think that I'll go and end off the video there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have liked this video, please do consider giving it a like rating. If you are feeling more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, please leave it in the comment section. And I will catch you guys for the next video.
Traveling mountains just to find the loudest sea.